Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I thought I'd just do a quick look at some of these pineapple guavas that I found the other year. If you remember, if you watched my videos last year, you might remember I featured this pineapple guava plant. Seems to have grown quite a bit from what I can remember. Last year it was actually in flower around the same time that I'm looking at it now. Mine were also flowering around this time as well, maybe a little bit earlier, mid to late June. Now I don't see any actual flowers on it, but I have spotted at least one little embryo fruit which may or may not set. Now these plants are quite rare here. I've only seen two of them, and the other one is planted further down this row, quite a way down there. Probably well over 100 meters away. I'll film that one later, but it's a bit smaller than this one. This one's quite a lot bigger. But yeah, I don't see any. Oh, there is another flower here. It's just open right now. Quite a small one. It's also very shaded under here. Got these big trees. You can see these big ficus trees here. This might be Ficus benjamina, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, it's very shaded under this tree, which is why a lot of people use this for going to walk their dogs. It stays cool under these trees. But yeah, there's not really many flowers on it this year. I think there was a couple of shriveled up ones which have probably dropped off. Plant itself doesn't look too bad, a little bit anemic though, but yeah, it's definitely grown since I first spotted it the other year. But yeah, there's only one or two flowers that seem to have set. All this does look like new growth though, so it seems to be growing fairly well. I'll also quickly show the other one. We'll also have a look at some cacti here as well, some Opuntia cacti. I spotted a few further down here as well. And this is the other one here, a lot smaller. It doesn't seem to have grown as much as the other, although it could have been cut down. There is a thicker stem there which has probably been cut back. It does seem to have some kind of disease or mould issue going on the leaves. Some black spots on there, so it's probably sooty mould. I don't really spot any flowers on it or fruit, but yeah, definitely not as healthy as the other one, and about half, probably a third the size of the other actually. Let's have a look at the cacti we found over down here. Now if you're into your cacti and succulents, this is quite a nice little succulent bed here. We've got some Opuntia cacti of some species, I don't know exactly what. Got some unripe fruits on it and a flower as well. We also have some other succulents as well. I'm not very clued up on them. I think some agaves. Yeah, I think that's agave. And I did find some wild growing Opuntia cacti. I'm just going to have a look if I can find those again. So I think there was some ripe fruits on it, so I might see if we can give them a taste test. Look who we have here. Is that a different type of squirrel species? Looks different to the red squirrels we have at home, or the grey ones. Got a white chest. I'll have to look this up when I get back. So there's one here growing in the wild. Looks like a different species, a smaller species. Yeah, this is like a river down there, although the water level isn't very high, so it's mostly just overgrown with bamboo. But there is a little path along there that people walk along. There's some kind of fruits here. They might be too dried out. Let's be careful I don't slip. Lots of prickly plants here, including the cacti. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to, yeah, there's definitely glockies on it. Let's see if I can get this without prickling myself. So it's definitely ripe, there's juice dripping out of it. I'll take this back and give it a rinse before I taste it, because you don't know if any dogs have weed on it, and give it a taste test. Okay, so I've got a second one as well. A few glockids poke through the plastic, but yeah, we'll see what these are like. Our little squirrel friend is back. Okay, so I've given him a good wash and tried to wipe as many of the glockids off as I could. Still a few I can see on that one, so I'll try and be careful not to eat anything near the skin. I've also not got a tripod, so I'll cut it up off camera, because I can't put the camera down anywhere while I'm cutting it. So that's what they look like inside. Got a very deep purple interior. Not massive fruits. I'll just try a little bit with a spoon. Not easy to do this one-handed. Yeah, it's mildly sweet, like most cactus fruits. I've had regular shop-bought prickly pears before. From what I remember, it does taste quite similar to that. Also quite similar to dragon fruit. Let's just get another bit out of this one. Might have to stop the recording because it's not easy to do this while holding the camera. It's definitely going to be full of antioxidants. Yeah, this one was a little slightly more tart, less sweet, but yeah, I'd say it's refreshing. I won't go out of my way to pick and eat them at this size though. I want a much larger cultivated variety really. But yeah, it has a good cacti fruit flavour. Like I said, similar to the red dragon fruit or the regular prickly pear cactus. Does stain your fingers, so you have to be careful with that. But yeah, I wonder if anyone will be able to identify the species. It definitely looks like an Opuntia of some type, but a smaller variety. I know there's some more compact species as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Let's look at a few things here. The pineapple guavas, which don't seem to do too well in the location they have them planted. They probably need a sunnier spot really, but then of course it'll dry out very quickly, so we'll have to give them lots of water. It looked like they did have irrigation set up there under the trees, but yeah, doesn't seem to be a very good location for getting onto fruit. And then yeah, this prickly pear, this wild growing one at the side of a river. You don't get much fruit out of it, but it's definitely edible, just about. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get alerted when I release future videos, including hopefully a couple of more videos from here in Spain. And also I'll be doing some updates soon when I get back in a couple of days. There's been a heat wave, I believe, at home. I don't think it's been too bad in the northwest. So hopefully all my plants won't have dried out too much, because there's no one to water them. So yeah, we'll see what they're all like when I get back home as well. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.